Right, this time we're going in the fucking Warrens. Alright, and no one will stop me. Do we have anything I want to give you, first of all? You've got a toot whistle. Agility. I'll take that. Glimbles. Oh, is there anything I can grant to you? What will these do? Those are stressful items. There's not really anything there that I want to, what? And where is Scoundrels? Scoundrels got his stuff there, right. We're going with largely the same party, we've just had to swap him out because he considers this beneath him now. He went into the courtyard, he found some wine, and he now just can't be bothered with this. But the other clown that we've got, Climbles shall be a soldier against corruption. So that's dog biscuits, medium level quest, so 4. We're sort of wanting for Dosh a little bit here, so let's just hope that we don't encounter too many rocks. We can get one more. We can afford one more. And then beyond that, we really need to think about not. There we go. That's given me the area that I want. So you've deigned to grace me with the thing I intended to choose. Fuck you. Fuck you! The immediateness, the immediacy, if you will.
A decisive
Fuck your fleas all the way home. Do better. Do better than what we're seeing right now. Just try and pile damage on the ones that are already going. You worry me a lot. If I get vampires as a result of all this. This isn't something I should need to deal with. Frankly. Okay, so that's 2 of you dealt with at minimum.
Unforgiving.
Good work! Fafflepath, my good friend. And you dodged the spaghetti attack. This is all you can do for now, which is fine. You have potential to do. That's fine to be up. That's not. That's. Well, had I known about that, I'd have made more of an effort to kill you specifically. This now is a very big problem. One of the worst. Don't let them poke yet. Don't let them snoot.
Press this advantage. Give them
Don't let anyone snoot. They've not earned it. You've not earned your snoot rights. Just want you to bite an ordinary insect. Right. Rough start, but we can recover. Don't you dare. Don't have consequences. You didn't. Okay. Yay! You've specifically resisted consequences even. The fortitude. The fortitude of the consequence resistance. That's what we like to avoid.
gently. This is how a life is
Okay,
taken.
just play your lovely tunes. And we'll stab you with a blade!
A death by inches.
The Baron really does need to be destroyed at some point. I would like for this to stop happening. Ignore that. Alright, straight into a fucking another one. Bleed to death. Bleed to death if you can. Beat my drum and its funny little face. You bring disease, and I don't want that really.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
Everything else I can about manage. There's no real need for... Man. Really just kind of wish it wouldn't. Butchers! Butchery going on. Butchery! Take that for butchery, he'll never butcher this.
Confidence surges as the enemy.
It's my favourite cut of meat. Your entire self.
Their formation
Go away.
is broken. Maintain
Destroy
the
you for now. Indeed.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Well, thank you for... Well, okay. Nothing can... Oh, that only heals yourself. Well, you know what? That's not necessarily a bad thing. Because we have other people who can do things such as these. And you can help. Don't have any bandages, which is a shame. You will bleed to death, will you not? Yes. Handily.
Impressive haul. If you value such things.
I do value such things. I need the resources. Biddly bop. Biddly bop. So how about that? Swine. Several swine is the only problem. You do bleed, and that's not great. It's all just sort of not brilliant right now. The least ideal a thing has ever been. Whack a pig on the brain. This needs to be reined in. Well, it didn't even. It didn't even, ultimately. Oh no. Dear grimacing fuck. Fucking cheers. Ah, the fates want rid of a clown today.
A trifling victory. But a
That's
victory
not
nonetheless.
great.
Teetering on the
Yeah,
brink,
that's what I
facing
was...
the abyss.
Had to do that immediately. Oh, cool, another. Right, I'm just trying to sort of
Perched at the very
get him
precipice
through the
of
bleed
oblivion.
damage. The greatest joke of all, the absolute funniest observation anyone's ever made. and it's about those contracts. Ah. Not ideal. Not ideal video game. Not the result I very much wanted. Alright, this had better be 5 million health points and a life insurance policy right now. So, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That may have saved us. I've said doom. Are you impressed? Woe is he who drowns in the underground tonight. Shouldn't have gone below sea level. What were you thinking? Oh, at least you didn't make him bleed more. It's a conspiracy, I tell you.
Destroyed.
I'm just conspiring to cause hell to my friend. Alright. Alright, dare I fucking hope that we're out of the woods. Can I dream? Can I dare to imagine that I could think I could hope? Honestly, play some tunes. We're in need. You know, we bought ourselves some precious time. And I'll buy you some precious crime! Have you a bonk? Bonks are plenty. 12 apiece. Have this now inside your fleece. You are still marked as the lowest health haver. Oh, you made him bleed again. Just is this some sort of fucking running joke between you lot now? Are you doing this for a bit? I don't find it particularly humorous, alright? Play my little music notes. You can have one of that, although you can, like, I keep forgetting that you have, like, special conditions around your sort of utility that mean you getting hurt is not the worst thing in the world. Keep forgetting to make effective use of the flagellant. The nexus of poor Catherine absolutely has gone awry right now. I'm gonna have a picnic about it soon. You're not saying, you're not worth throwing something away to make room for, I don't think. Well, 3 of you. Well, you are. You're taken aback at least. Oh! Delightful. I mean, you've slightly moved them out of the way where I could make the best use of this, but, you know, it's the price we pay sometimes. Hook. Ooh! Not nice. Ouchie bastard. How much bleed damage does that? 5 points. Now that's a reasonable amount. So you're dead, essentially. Found it on someone else just to be different. You all need to not be horrible as well. Dog. There we are. It's all good for right now.
Seize this
Technically,
momentum.
yeah, you also are not
Push
worth
on
very
to the
much,
task's
so
end.
that's all fine. I'll tell you the... Oh, hello.
Worldly death.
Hello, you. Shit. You were hanging around here, huh? Fascinating. Well, bleed, please, a lot. You are doing, in fairness. Well, that was quite Vorpal of you. These after healing magics performed upon you today. No, I don't think it was Vorpal enough. I think you're blowing smoke up my arse, frankly. I'm going to do it more Vorpally this time. Return to the stars! Oh god, there's a fucking crystal in the ground. It's the most stressful thing that I've ever had to endure. Not great. You know what? I've got a dog to attack it with, so it's actually fine. It actually turns out to be fine is the real twist of the situation. Weakening shards. Yeah, you can scream as many little bits of mineral at me as you want. Oh shit. You see that is... It's only when I'm Vorpal that I can really do the damage I need to be. It gnaws at the back of my mind. Do need to make you bleed, ideally. And then everything else can resolve itself. No, you don't need to. You don't really need to avoid me doing that.
Back to the pit.
You're on crystal dispatch duty, I reckon. And then outside of that, I think we've got a system worked out here that's. I think we're on to a winner. And I'm going to continue doing that to you. Give you the heck. You will receive heck in the mail. Mounting wounds. I'll stop you from having a panic. Ideally. Got powerful swish. I'll give you that because you're the one who's poisoned.
Another
I'll do that one in.
Cleansed from our lands.
Tum-ti-tum-ti-tum. Tum-ti-tum-ti-tum. Tum-tum-tum-tum-tum-ti-tum. The Lord of Death is here. It's kind of an odd way to announce it. You wouldn't expect that. Well, we are using a campfire in the next room now, though to be honest, that was already my plan. Just seemed like the place to be doing it. Haha! That wasn't Vorpal at all! You tit! Oh. Can this be the last thing you're capable of? Yay! Destroy yourself. You've been foolish! And we get more of, Could have used the whole... Sort of forgot that I had that. What are you? Fasting seal. You don't consume... Am I seeing correctly that there seems to be very few downsides to this, and I'm suspicious of that intensely. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to equip that yet. I'm going to, in fact, forgo that one torch.
A blazing star is born.
No, and I'll have to forgo another. And
The way is lit. The path is clear.
They're just like,
You require only the strength
all
to
right.
follow it.
just had to make it worse at just the last moment. You're just like, here, I know how to ruin this. Okay, well,
Precision.
this at least I'm able to do. You foolishly put a clown up front. I think I'll just eliminate. Just eliminate a worm. Oh, that's not eliminated you though. I was hoping for full worm destruction. If I'm being honest, and I don't think that's been achieved. My main objective here has not been carried out, but that's all fucky. They call me Fuck Wild Boulevard because I've got the diamond. That's right, it was me all along. Don't burst into flames, any of you. I don't want you to. I don't want you to! Okay. Ah. Heaven forsakes the mural every time. I want you to pack it in. I want you to pack it in, to be honest. You've put me a bonk, but it won't matter. It won't save you. It won't save you at all. Take some of that off you, put it on me. There's an even distribution of all the healing that can happen later.
This expedition at least
Which we shall
promises
indeed
success.
see. I think I do want a portrait more than because I never use the dog biscuits. Is the thing. So there's not really much point me carrying them. Well, I can go down here probably with no real consequence, since there's no fiendish attacks
Packs laden with
awaiting
loot
me.
are
Oh,
often low on supplies.
well, so what? I want the nightmare. I was saving that in case though, because there's a lot of potential food sources that you can purify with that. But I think we're going to be all right in that department. So
Gathered
let's
close
just.
in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companion.
Okay, now what have we got? You've only got 2 things. You've just got an ability that stresses yourself out. I don't know why. I don't know who that helps. That reduces the torchlight by 100%. And you stress yourself out. So we'll start with no. None of you really have the best abilities that you could have on in the campfire department. I may have to mock the leper just let's just even this out a bit. Sorry, my friend. But it's... None of it's great. None of it's great. We don't really have the best options at all. Do that on you. Do that on you. The Hound. Release the Hound. I think I will Hound. Just off go. What miscreants await us ahead? That's always the question I want answered. Let's steal ourselves. Let's have an absolute burglary of it.
And purpose is made clear.
Purpose. Rightio. Books.
Such blockages are
Oh,
unsurprising.
book.
These tunnels
Oh,
predate
no.
even the
Oh,
earliest
yeah.
settlers.
Well, we went on a little adventure. Twilight Dreamer. What the fuck? What does that pissing mean? Ignores stealth. Okay, you can just snoof out anyone who's being a cobra. Alright, there's no cobra effects that we can have. Excellent, to be honest. Well, obviously I'm going to go this way, because it's the highest number of upfront curios, except one of them's bound to be an egg, at least, and that's empty. An empty bag. Empty bag, knick-knack horror, and that's what we say.
Beyond measure.
That's what we say in the borough of broken fucks. And then obviously that had to be the one remaining room battle that we didn't have. Because where else was it gonna be? I'm no fool, I know where things are sometimes. Oh, you're not where we want. Well, you know what? You can play a tune to make up for the horrible mistake that I had to make because you didn't have the thing that I strictly wanted. There's a brigand. There's always a brigand, but I don't know that I care. Come up here. Haha. Completely forgot that you had that move. A quote may have done something differently had I remembered. I'm not the most present tactician, but I do the best I can with what's available in the moment in my brain. You can rest assured that I'll bite anyone who gets near me. So fuck you all off. Even now. Even now the moment's at hand. Bleed to death, the pair of you. Alright.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Fuck away. We've got other priorities right now than whatever the fuck you're saying. I don't care. It's not important. It's not a shiny emerald or anything else that I need. Alright? You're just bringing misery for no reason. Now becomes the time of blood. Blood them all away. Blood for you. Blood for you at every waking moment. Blood. Woohoo! Big chomp. Big chomp instead, in fact. Kick you with an octopus. Haha. Fool. You rendered incorrectly. You bleed a lot, preferably. Because you're a bit of a tank. Have these. You're more powerful now than a duck. Yeah, there's not really any... Maximum bonk! Sometimes a bonk, you should be grateful for it. The bonk can come at just the right time, occasionally. We apologise for any bonks that arrived at an inconvenient moment. Scheduling issues mean that we've sort of... I went one too far, but that's fine. That's fine, we're alright. We're alright at the moment. Healer Jester.
The war can be healed, but never hidden.
Marbles. That's a very good item. We don't have an antiquarian. Bag of marbles. Trade that for a shovel. We've confirmed we don't need one. Ooh! Bonus room. Ooh! I've poisoned myself. I haven't. It's fine. Well, obviously I'm going to go to the bonus room. What do we have here? Pile of bones. Loot! Didn't have anything clever to say about the pile of bones. The pile of bones reveals a secret mansion. No. There's just loot. I said as much. I spake my mind. Heirloom. Heirlooms are what we want.
Find victory.
Don't know why I'm keeping the torchlight up. There's like no enemies. I don't think there's anything. Some of the meat's edible. That's fucking lucky. Because you had no way of proving that'd be the case. 175, not really. Tell you what, you can keep hold of that now. Because the reason I didn't give you that in the first place was I wanted you to have a stress heal from the campfire. Which is sort of like I was having to make sure that I'd read it correctly, that was the penalty. Because it didn't quite make entire sense to me. 125 gold, not worth it.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
There we go. I've cleansed it all. You can see the results. Prismatic solid... I thought that said prismatic solidarity, but it didn't. You don't have any range skills, so that's fine. You don't get stunned that easily. It's full speed. Fair enough. Fair enough, that all is. Splendid bunt. Splendid bunt, you've misplaced the commander's orders. Which, you know what? Fine. Have I misread God's intent for the world? Who's gone asleep? Have I made a mistake? Don't mind me, I'm just having mistakes in my own brain tonight. I'll sort it out at some other point. See you next time. What have I done wrong there?